Hey, I'm JJ Johnson, the chef de cuisine at Cecil and Minton's in Harlem, New York. And today I'm going to show you our famous feijoada. Feijoada is a black bean stew. Normally has 3 meats in it: pork, lamb, and something else. And it comes from the region of the African diaspora. And I say the region of the African diaspora because it's food that has migrated from West Africa over through the Caribbean and into South America. Feijoada's origin is from Portuguese, and slaves have then brought it into the Afro coast of Brazil. This is a dish you can definitely make at home. You can purchase you can get cans of black beans or any type of beans you want to use. We use oxtail meat and then merguez sausage. Those are our key ingredients. We actually take the braising liquid from the oxtail meat and use that as the stewing broth in the black beans. You can use veal stock, chicken stock, you can goat stock, you can flavor your own liquid. I mean, the feijoada is really a personality dish. It's all about I think your personality comes through when you cook feijoada. So my personality really comes through in this dish. All right, so to begin, we're gonna toast some garlic. So just some grapeseed oil and then a tablespoon of garlic, and a really good tablespoon of garlic. Once the garlic is toasted, lightly toasted, add in about 2 onions chopped. And the key of cooking here is that we don't put all the ingredients together. We cook out the flavors of all the ingredients before we add in the next ingredient. So we can build flavors upon flavors upon flavors. So we'll let this sweat for a little bit. Also add a little salt here so we don't get color on our onions. It just helps bring out the water in the onions. And then some celery. About 4 stalks of celery, just small dice. The right time with the onions that I knew was the right time. They start to become a little bit translucent in color, and that's when I added in the celery. And as I cook the celery, the color starts to change, so it's like this nice green color, and it starts to turn like a lighter green as you start to cook out the celery. So I'll cook the celery for about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll add in my carrots, 1 horse carrot, and then I'll let these cook for a little while, about 5 to 10 minutes. So we use 2 spices in this feijoada. We use chipotles, and we use our traditional chili here is our bird-eye chili. It has a very spicy flavor to it. I'm gonna cut about 10 bird-eye chilies. It's probably 2 levels spicier than the Thai chili. In this feijoada, we cut about 10 chilies with the seeds. If you don't want it to be that spicy, you want to take out the seeds. I'm gonna add in some chipotle. It's about 1/2 of a can. And the key is why I add the chipotle with the vegetables is I want the chipotle to blossom, so I'm toasting the chipotle. We blended it. And then we're gonna add our bird-eye chili in, and then our black beans that we cook in our braising liquid. So super flavorful. In our braising liquid, it's veal stock, chicken stock, cinnamon sticks, pink peppercorn, cilantro, ginger, tomato paste. The beans you can cook a day in advance, 2 days in advance. The key with beans is keeping it in the liquid that you cook it in. That's how you keep beans for a long time. And then strain out that liquid. For the black beans we use here, they're like smaller black beans. And they're just your traditional dry black bean. Not like gayo or any of that crazy stuff. But just a nice traditional medium runner bean that we get. And you want to make sure the pods are completely closed and not popped open. So we have our black beans going here. We're gonna add in our braising liquid. So this is about 4 cups of braising liquid. And the thing about it is we don't take off the fat. We actually blend the fat into the liquid because it's good. So we'll let that go. We'll add in our merguez sausage, Moroccan sausage. So we'll add that. That's about 6 links of merguez sausage. And then we'll add in our oxtail meat, 2 cups of pulled oxtail meat. You want to make the oxtail meat in advance. So braise the oxtails for 4 hours at 350 degrees. And that's just like a secret recipe. I can't really tell you that. In general, we sear them off, get them caramel on both sides, render, deglaze with red wine, use stock of your choice and aromatics. I'll let this cook and reduce. I'll reduce this for about 30 minutes, just so it all can come together and the starchiness of the beans pull the dish together. Right now it's on a medium heat and I just want it to simmer really low like a lazy man's boil. While our feijoada is reducing, I have the braised oxtail meat here. Let's add a little grapeseed oil to a small saute pan. So we put the pulled oxtail meat in the braising liquid. But the oxtail for me it's like a rib. You should pick it up with your hands. So we then put another piece of oxtail meat on top of the feijoada. So like you're digging in and you want to get your hands dirty. So then you pick up this oxtail meat, it's like dripping all over your face. It's amazing. So yeah, we started off at a really low heat, about 2-inch cut. We're gonna keep these on here for about 2 minutes. Just because we want to get it nice and caramel. And then we'll flip it over. I'll take some of my feijoada liquid right here and just pour it on top to glaze it. So we got a nice consistency here. In this feijoada, we're going to use some tomato-based rice, which is called jollof rice. So our jollof rice is a tomato, onion, bird-eye chili. It's a mildly spicy rice. We have our rice here. And then we just want to get everything. And so now we just want to get all this liquid. It's like a carnivore dish. You have to love meat. And then we'll add a little bit of orange pico de gallo on top for citrus. So the pico de gallo, you make it the same way you would make regular pico de gallo. You just take out the tomato and add in the orange. We'll just put this right on top. This is our feijoada from the Cecil. Hope you enjoy, or see you soon.